Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Atika Yuni binti Rahim and I'm from class BA11948 and from banking course. Right now, I'm going to introduce you to two chapters, which are chapter 6 and chapter 7. Chapter 6, which is valuing organizational information. So let's take a look for the outcome of the chapter. The first outcome is, can describe the broad levels, formats and details of information. Differentiate between transactional and analytical information, and the readers will be able to list, describe, provide an example of each of the 5 characteristics of high quality information, and also be able to evaluate the impact of low quality information on an organization and benefits of high quality information on an organization. Let's start with organizational information. There are 3 components under it. Firstly, information levels that consist of individual knowledge, goals and strategies, department goals, revenues, expenses, processes and strategies, enterprise revenues, expenses, processes and strategies. Furthermore, information formats which consist of documents which are letters, memos, faxes, emails, presentations such as product, strategy, process, spreadsheets like sales, marketing, industry, financial, and database like customer, employee. Besides, information granularities that consist of detail where reports for each salesperson, product, part, summary, where reports for all sales personnel, all products and all parts, aggregate where reports across departments, organizations, companies. The value of transactional and analytical information. Example of transactional information are purchasing stocks, withdrawing cash from ATM, and making an airline reservation. For analytical information is external organizational information such as market, industry, and economic conditions. This is used to make ad hoc decisions. Example of analytical information are trends, sales, product statistics, future growth projection. Next, the value of timely information. Let's start with timeless. What is timeless? Timeless in an aspect of information that depends on the situation. So it consists of 2. The first one is real-time information and the second one is real-time system. The first one is real-time information, which is immediate and up-to-date information. Meanwhile, for real-time system, provides real-time information in response to query or desired requests. The value of quality information. We could see the quality level of information when it has been used in business decisions. High-quality information have first, accuracy, whether information are all correct. Second, completeness, the information need to be complete. Consistency, detailed information. Furthermore, uniqueness, to make sure there is no duplicate information. And the last one is timeliness, whether information linked with business requirements. Low quality information always have missing information, incomplete information, duplicate information, wrong information, and inaccurate information like in table below. There are 4 primary sources of low quality information. The first one, customer use inaccurate information to protect their privacy, plus different entry standards and formats. Call center operators shorten or erroneous information to save their time, and external information have inconsistencies and also errors. There are some effects on business, such as inability to accurately track customers, difficulty identifying valuable customer, hard to identify selling opportunities, marketing to non-existent customer, hard to track revenue due to inaccurate invoices, and inability to build strong customer relationships. So, what an organization or company will get from good information? Improve chances of making good decisions, and it impacts on organization's bottom line. That's all for chapter 6. Now let us jump into chapter 7, which is storing organizational information that consists of databases and data warehouse. So first thing first, let me tell you what we will get in this chapter. So the first one, the readers will be able to define the fundamental concepts of the relational database model. Next, evaluate the advantages of the relational database model. and can compare relational integrity constraints and business critical integrity constraints. Furthermore, describe the benefits of a data-driven website and able to describe the two primary methods for integrating information across multiple databases. Besides, describe roles and purposes of data warehouses and data marts in an organization. Compare multi-dimensional nature of data warehouses and data marts with two-dimensional nature of databases. And also, readers can identify importance of ensuring the cleanliness of information throughout an organization and explain relationship between business intelligence and data warehouse. Relational database fundamental. Information is everywhere in this business and stored in databases. Database maintains information about various types of objects, inventory, events, transactions, people, employees, and places. Warehouse. There are three models. The first one, hierarchical database model. Tree-like structure using parent or child relationships so that no need too many relationships. Next, network database model, flexible way of representing objects and relationships, plus relational database model, information in the logical form related to two-dimensional tables. Entities and attributes. So let us know what is entity first. Entity, a person, place, transaction, thing, or event which information is stored. Meanwhile, for attributes, fields and columns, characteristics or properties of an entity class. Keys and relationships have two types of keys. The first one, primary key, a field or group of fields, identifies entity in a table. Meanwhile, foreign key is a primary key of one table, appears as attribute in another table, and provides a logical relationship among two tables. Advantages of relational database. The first one, increased flexibility, handle changes quickly and easily, provide with different views, have one physical view where handle physical storage of information on storage device, and multiple logical view where focuses on how users access the information. Next, increased scalability and performance. Scalability, how well systems adapt to increase the demands. Meanwhile, performance, how quickly systems perform a process of transactions. Next, reduce the information redundancy. Redundancy is a duplication of information and it can cause the inconsistency. Increase information integrity, which means quality. Integrity constraint, rules to make sure information quality. There are two types of constraints. The first one, relational integrity constraints, rule that enforces basic information-based constraints. The second one, business critical integrity constraints, rule that enforce business rule vital to organization's success and need more knowledge. Next, enhance information security. Information must be protected. Password, users confirmation. Next, access level, who has access to different types of information. And the last one is access control, types of user access. Database Management Systems, DBMS, is software which uses application programs interact with the database, and this picture shows the process of direct interaction where directly interacts with DBMS and indirect interactions that use the application to interact. Data-driven websites, interactive website always updated and related to customers' needs by using database. The first one, search query, second, database, and the last one, it will show you the results. Some advantages of data-driven website business. The first one, development. Owner able to make changes at any time without relying on developer. Next, content management. Because of unneeded layer that lead to misunderstandings. Plus, feature expandability. Grow faster, changing features and sections is much easier. Plus, it can minimizing human error. However, it will also make sure information is filled correctly. Besides, cutting production and update costs, more affordable and convenient, such as competent programmer take months or even years, but data entry person just took only 30 until 60 minutes. More efficient, improve reliability and stability, reduce chance of spoiling some part of site. Improve stability, get peace of mind because the content will never lost. Data-driven business intelligence in data-driven website. As showed here, the first one, web page, the second one, database, and the third one, pivot table. Integrating information among multiple databases. Integration is separate systems that can communicate directly with each other. There are two types of integrations. Forward integration sends it to all downstream systems. Meanwhile, backward integration will send it to all upstream systems. And here is the process. A bit history of data warehousing. In 1990s, executives became less concerned with day-to-day and more on overall operations. Next, data warehouses fundamentals. Data warehouse get different operational databases. Main purpose is to gather information into single repository. Extraction, transformation, and loading (ETL). Process of issuing information from internal and external databases, transform it using set of enterprise definitions, and loads it into data warehouse. Plus, data mart, subset of data warehouse information. Multidimensional analysis and data mining. Easy to say, two-dimensional tables. Dimensional, particular information attribute. Plus, meaning of data mining, process of analyzing data that is not offered by the raw data only. Data mining tools, variety of methods to find patterns and relationships in large information to guide decision making. Information cleansing and scrubbing, process that fixes the inconsistencies, errors, and incorrect information. Contact information in operational system, standardizing customer name from operational system, cleansing activities such as missing records, redundant records, missing keys, erroneous relationships, and inaccurate data, and also accurate and complete information. The last part of this chapter, business intelligence, that used to support decision making. There are three enablers of business intelligence: technology, compute and monitor metrics on virtually for managing company, and this is the most significant enabler. Plus, people, create insight and turn it into actions. Having the right people help in making decisions. Plus, culture, actions of publishing what organizations think. So that's all for chapter 6 and chapter 7. Thank you for watching and I hope you like it and also understand those information that I told you just now. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.